god, let's go, baby, let's go! One of the best episodes of Goblin Slayer yet, just from the pure fact that at the end of this episode, we see Goblin Slayer laugh. Goblin Slayer actually, for once, happy, having a good old laugh. You could just tell, man, just from the sound of his voice, he was truly just enjoying this moment, man. It was absolutely beautiful, bro. We love to see it. Dang it. Even Cowgirl was like, I know you're smiling underneath that freaking helmet, bro. I know you are. I can tell. I know everything about you, my man. Oh my goodness, bro. Round of applause to the end of this episode, baby. This episode really did a 180 because in my last video about Goblin Slayer, I feel like things are going to get dark. I feel like things are going to get messed up. And it certainly did. At the start of this episode, actually through most of this episode, they really had me on the edge of my seat. All right, are they gonna bamboozle us or some crap? But no, it ends fantastically. I really hope the actual legitimate ending. So let's get into it. Start of the episode, everything is going to crap because these normal people, I don't really know what to call them, gets attacked by goblins. Of course, man, of course. And Goblin Slayer's out teaching the newbies and he hears the scream. I gotta go check on this. There are goblins to slay, so give me like 15 minutes to go slay them, and if I'm not back, you guys need to act on your own. Which I'm also thinking when he said that, oh, okay, I get it, you gotta go slay those goblins real quick, gotta go check up on those people, but would it not be smart to tell at least one of the kids to go and tell the other people in the guild? He goes and slays a few of them, and then next thing we see, Priestess, Elf Girl, Goblin Slayer, and a few other people in the guild just all in a meetup, having some talks about, okay, what is the best course of action? So Goblin Slayer, Elf Girl, Spear Dude, the Mage Woman, oh god dang, she is a baddie, I think that's what she is, and Lizard Man all go down in the cave to absolutely slay these sons of guns. And Priestess and the other group of kids goes and help these other adventurers, newbies, as a bunch of these newbies are just trying to get home and everything, and it's nighttime and probably pretty scary. These goblins, I don't know what the heck is going on with them. They really seemed extremely violent this episode, and not really that just goblins are ever not really evil. For some reason, I guess because of a shaman, I want to say they were, you know, really had that cockiness going out and just messing things up. I don't really know the big picture of it. Maybe it's just because the hobgoblin and I believe it was the goblin shaman were there kind of controlling them or something like that. These goblins start hunting down the kids, apparently being super quiet or something like that because they didn't even notice. Grabs this girl, starts absolutely mauling her. Oh my god. I want to say that she's actually dead from the looks of it. She don't look too good. Maybe she's in critical condition and then she can be saved, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That moment really just got me like, yep, it definitely got 0 to 100. I was talking about it last episode, but it might get really messed up, and it certainly did. So, you know, not that, like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm horrified. I'm scarred for life. It's not that deep, but it's like, oh, dang, man. They really hit us sometimes with how messed up and gruesome the goblins are. But, man, dude, when it really comes to the newbies and people who are just not adventurers, not really experienced, they can really mess you up. Goblins are not to be trifled with, man. Goblins are not to be messed around with. They're scumbags, are evil, they deserve to all be freaking destroyed, but you certainly should not, well, you know, take them too lightly, especially, you know, if it's one, you know, whatever, bro, if there's just one of them, but they come in freaking packs. But yeah, they absolutely mauled that girl. Just feels Batman and Wizard Boy. Hopefully this is the last time we freaking see him. Episode 4 now, so hopefully we're done with the dude. I would think that we are. He's part of that group with Priestess, and she wanted to go by herself to prove herself so she can get up to the next rank. At first, I did say that all he knows is Fireball, which I could be wrong by actually saying that in my last video, because to what I remember, he actually did say that he can only do Fireball. Now, maybe I read the subtitles wrong, but to my knowledge, that's all he said, that he can use one freaking attack. When everyone was fighting the goblins and he's just staying back, I'm just like, dude, do something. What are you doing? Like, you're just having everyone else protect these people. He did make a good point when he was having a talk with Dwarf that, well, you know, if you're just going to spam spells and then you're out of your magic and your stamina, what good are you? He uses his brain, and instead of just, I don't know, somehow coming up with his stamina and using Fireball multiple times, which low-key I thought was going to happen. How he said that they're all separated, they're not grouped up. He was going to be able to find a way to get them all grouped up and just hit them with one big Fireball attack. But no, he actually goes a different route of amplifying his voice and screaming super loud and just having all the goblins run away from that high-pitched noise. I will give him credit for using his brain to do that and being a little bit of a better character. I don't like him, but I'm somebody who's like, you know what, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due, and I will give this man some credit. Anyways, the goblins get all taken care of during this night. Priestess actually does get to go up a rank. I thought this was all a dream, possibly, because they really did just cut it from one scene to another. From the way that it looked, because it was super bright, I low-key thought this was a dream. This was just her imagining things. The final bit of the episode, absolutely amazing. Like I said, we get to see Goblin Slayer laugh. Wizard Boy is talking to Goblin Slayer, crapping on him still, but I think Goblin Slayer really didn't take that as too much disrespect in the first place. I feel like I'm really the only one who's getting so upset. Maybe I'm not the only one. He seems like it is what it is. I don't really care, bro. I'm only focused on getting the goblins. Maybe something along those lines. Probably. I don't really know. But the comment that I talked about in the last video, how Goblin Slayer was really upset with himself because he didn't necessarily create how the Wizard Boy thinks on purpose. The Wizard Boy was so obsessed with just slaying goblins, just like how Goblin Slayer was, and he didn't want him to go down the freaking same path. Turns out Wizard Boy was like, you know what, I still don't like you, I still don't fully respect you, so I don't want to become like you in any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna be better. So my dream is to now slay dragons. And Goblin Slayer, well, was so happy to hear that. You could kind of tell he was relieved about that a little bit. Maybe I'm just speaking too hard into this. I feel like Goblin Slayer was feeling pretty good about that. Absolute W. I don't want to see anybody go down this path. If I can just help other people not get hurt by the goblins, it's an absolute W. Goblin Slayer, man, you a real one, bro. You a real one. Goblin Slayer, episode 4, fan-freaking-tastic episode. And ending it on such a good note, with Goblin Slayer laughing, him just seeming like, bro, he actually feels like he accomplished something. I mean, I might be wrong about that. Whoo, man, we love to see it, bro. We absolutely love to see it. This episode went from feels bad, holy crapperoni and cheese, to I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy for Goblin Slayer. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I mean, who else couldn't be happy to see Goblin Slayer laugh? It's such a freaking good mood, bro. We absolutely love to see it. So everyone, I hope you all did enjoy the video, and if you would, please use code Illya on all G for your orders. I'd really appreciate that. And I hope you all have a fantastic day, night, evening, morning, whatever the hell time it is for you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.